Everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Curtis. When it comes to COVID-19, West Virginia has a mixture of good and bad news. The Mountain State remains one of the safest places to be in the nation with very low positive test numbers. But at the same time, it can't be said the same for the state prison system in West Virginia. There are now more than 80 confirmed cases of COVID-19 at the Huttonsville Correctional Center in Randolph County. Tuesday morning, there were only 39 positive cases. A former corrections officer who is now running for House of Delegates in District 36 tells us he has information that mask wearing among staff and inmates at the Huttonsville prison was not being properly enforced.
To protect the state of West Virginia and to protect our inmates. Right now, we're doing anything but that. And I'm calling on the governor. If the governor of Maryland can call for all facilities to be tested, then we need to do the same exact thing here in West Virginia.
The Division of Corrections confirms there have been some problems at Huttonsville.
I do know that there was a complaint made this morning by a staff member at Huttonsville regarding not being issued an N95 mask today.
Commissioner Jividan says any employee with complaints or concerns should go to the prison superintendent. Meanwhile, just as every nursing home resident and employee in the state was tested, the governor now wants the same for corrections facilities.
We should move in that direction as quickly as the testing capabilities will allow us to do so.
One of the biggest concerns about correctional facilities is that employees could contract COVID-19 only to leave at the end of their shift, go home, and spread coronavirus in the community. As far as protecting jail inmates, all new prisoners are quarantined for 14 days before being allowed in the general population. By the way, the state of West Virginia operates 34 correctional facilities. So far, the Huttonsville Correctional Center is the only one with any positive COVID-19 cases. Also, the numbers were just updated moments ago. Huttonsville Prison now has 104 positive cases.